So we are at the grave site of President Benjamin Harrison, the 23rd President of the United States. He was the president who was in between the two reigns of Grover Cleveland. It was Grover Cleveland, Benjamin Harrison, then Grover Cleveland. Benjamin Harrison is the grandson of President William Henry Harrison, who was I think he was number 9. No, he was like number 11 or number 12. William Henry Harrison was president for 31 days, and this is his grandson. We're coming up on here. Born in Indianapolis, grew up in Indianapolis, was an Indiana politician during the Civil War, and was elected president in, forget when, like 1880 something? I'm sure it'll say over here. We learned a little bit in a tour this weekend about President Harrison. So, Mary Lloyd Harrison died 1948, devoted wife of Benjamin Harrison. He died in 1896. She was born in 1858 and died in 1948, so she lived quite a bit longer than he did. Where is he at? Let's see here. I think that's him right there, Benjamin Harrison. So this is his grave here. This here is his first wife, Caroline Scott Harrison. That is his oldest son, Russell B. Harrison. This lady over here, Mary Lord Harrison, is his second wife. Benjamin Harrison outlived his first wife, Caroline Scott Harrison. When she was sick, her niece came to stay with them after he had been president and was done being president. Now he died in 1901. That's when he died. He died in 1901. He was in the Indiana. He was a colonel in the Civil War, brigadier general, brevet brigadier general. He was a senator, and then he was president. President until 1889 to 1893. Died in 1901. Anyway, when she was sick and they were retired and they were living together, her niece came to stay with them to help take care of her and just kind of hang out. And she passed away. A few years later, her niece married him. Not creepy at all. His dead wife's niece became his second wife, and him and his wife's niece had a kid together. I forget what the kid's name is. Their kid is not buried here. However, their two older children, including Russell over there, were so unhappy with him marrying his niece that they didn't come to the wedding. I don't know. I don't think it was a long-term thing for them, but they did not come to the wedding. These are just other random people. Imagine being buried right by the President of the United States. And he knew it, too, because he died in 1923. So Harrison was here before him, so he knew when he bought this plot, he was right by the President. So, yeah, Benjamin Harrison married his wife's niece after his wife passed away, and his kid was not happy about it. So, yeah, that's something fun you don't see every day. The age difference wasn't as big a deal back then, but the marrying your niece was a little bit scandalous. So, colonel in the 70th Regiment, Indiana Volunteers, Civil War, 1861-1865, breveted brigadier general in 1865, senator, president. I forget what he did in retirement. He did some stuff in retirement. I think he was a president of a company, but that's his second wife. Let's see if his third wife is listed on here anywhere. And there's his first wife, Caroline Scott Harrison, beloved wife, first President General of the Daughters of the American Revolution. So anyway, this is the grave of President Benjamin Harrison, number 23 on the presidential list. And I think this is presidential grave number 15 or 16 that I've been to. President for 4 years, lost his re-election bid to the guy that he beat the 4 years previously. And then when his wife passed away, married his niece. So, hope everyone has a good day. I got to get out of here because the cemetery closes in like 10 minutes and they lock the gates. And I don't want to be stuck in here with this guy all night. So have a good day.